Alright, so today we're gonna be actually rating one of the best albums of 2026. We are going to be figuring out with Bully, ADL, Nine Vicious, Emotions was good, was Octane better. So basically let's take a look at so far. I'm gonna go listen to Bully real quick because I know Bully been one of the top streamed songs lately. Also Octane was also one of the best songs too. Octane, and it's still streaming like at number 4 on the Billboard right now, but Bully is right on number 3 because Kanye is obviously the GOAT. So actually let's get into the Octane because one of my favorite songs for Octane, E85. E85 was pretty good. E85 was tough. This was one of the best songs in the album. The E85 was one of the best songs in the album, which made Octane really go hard. The beats were like you're literally floating. Like the beat, whenever the beat was like dropping, it was like a cloud type beat. It's like the cloud is floating. It's like an air cloud that's floating on top of one beat to the other. The beat is literally floaty on E85. And this was actually the greatest intro of the songs, to be honest. I actually liked it. Pretty good, pretty interesting. The next song on the album, Body. I haven't heard the song actually in this album. I actually only played E85 when Octane dropped. Yeah, that was the one.
Oh my god, Jasmine, can I try on your glasses?
I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town nigga love a with her. Baby come here, I'm a grip on you. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing to say. Oh, what you gonna say about her? Y'all know I pull up a spray. Oh, I don't play about her. Y'all know I'm finna go late. Yeah, I'm gonna stay around her. Call me Cassius Clay. Oh, I go crazy about her. Give me like to the I wanna get it. Yeah, I wanna get it. Keys to the man's house, you know the shit is coded. Driving ring Sprite, coded. I've been going crazy, spraying cash with my credit.
Alright, so basically this is actually a really good floating point of this one. This song actually had a really credible electronic bass into the song. Like I've never heard this type of beat in a while since 2014, but this is kind of giving me the 2014 music vibes ever since he dropped the second track. It's literally not even that, it's not crazy, it's not even soft, it's not boring. It's like, it's literally the type of music you want to listen to when you're on the road to a long drive to somewhere that you've never been before. Like a land of octaneness, as I would say. Next song, Yeet. Let's see how Yeet's song was. Yeah, Yeet kind of like hyped the song up a little bit because, you know, his voice, everything kind of experiments a little bit when his voice comes on the way.
I don't want your friend, girl, I wanted you. Don't play pretend, bitch, we really do. Fucking on this bitch and I got a screw. Got this bitch sick, that shit got the flu. I'ma fuck this bitch, I fuck up with the shrooms. Yeah, I might be greedy cause I wanted to.
Alright, so this was basically the introduction of the new Yeet. It kind of had the lazy take of the Yeet voice that we've ever heard before, and this type of Yeet voice was kind of sampled into the ADL album that we're gonna get to later. Redisvis was kind of like, it was like a mid take, but when Don Toliver hopped into this song, it was like, yo. Yeah, so once he hops into this song, you kind of feel like the energy is literally vibing towards the beat. Like the energy is literally matching towards like what you want to hear with this aura. Like the aura is literally out throughout the whole album. It's literally not boring, and it's not even hyped up, as I should say. It's literally Octane. Octane is like an experimental but more of a melodic type of way of how you describe it. Any type of, if you describe it as peaceful, we can like what you can say, floaty type or electronic type or experimental type, you can name as much as you want to. It is like the right amount of hypeness you want to hear in this album. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of gives me like the experimental vibes. Like he's literally testing his way of, it gives me like the vibe of floating in towards like heaven, or you're like in Hawaii or somewhere. Most of these songs were literally consistent. Like the whole hype of the album was literally consistent. I also like the song with the Tizo Touchdown and Travis Scott.
But tonight
she not opposing me. I swear this how it's supposed to.
Yeah, like whenever he hops onto the song, it's like, yo, he literally makes it so perfect. Like the energy just keeps on spiking up whenever he hops on it. Like it just literally keeps on spiking whenever he has to say some things that's really hard. You know what I mean?
You passing that big motor me. You lean and you a photo me. Split A if I'm trying to see the world all the truth.
When it comes to Yeet now, Yeet wanted to copy Octane Don Toliver. And he did, and Don Toliver did feature on ADL, but Yeet made the worst copy of Octane. It just started to sound like a slop. And that's what we're going to start rating next ADL. Like the first half of the song was Purpose General, go to like No More Ghosts. Kylie Jenner, I've never heard Kylie Jenner rap before, but she was good. What else? I also like Went Wrong. Only when 070 Shake was featured on it, but there was a lot of lazy takes on this album, to be honest. I really didn't want Yeet to sound. My biggest hype for this album was Yeet to kind of sound more like the 2093 version of this. But I had a few songs that I liked. I liked Griddle, Don Toliver, because yeah, this is like the copy of Octane, but this is the Yeet version of Octane. It was so mid. Hella lazy in this one too. I mean, this is a newer sound, but that he posted today of talking about his album of ADL. Like he wanted to like make it perfectionist. He's actually been flexing, I'm gonna say, that he's made 53 songs in the past 48 hours. And he also got a new tattoo, which is pretty tough. And this is like the YVL tattoo he got around here. And I think he's becoming YVL, which was featured by Hellyman. Hellyman produced the songs 2093, and he made this type of songs that Hellyman produced for 2093. The question was, where was this on the album? Where was Hellyman produced on the album? Like, we wanted that type of vibe, but people had a lot of bad ratings on this. I feel like he experimented too much that he wanted to sound like Don Toliver, but it didn't work. When we talk about experimentation, A$AP Rocky made the greatest album comeback after 10 years, and I believe it has already happened. Wait, did this drop recently? I've never heard this song, but this is a disc too. I feel like this is the deluxe for Don't Be Dumb. This was peak. This is like the type of A$AP Rocky I always wanted to hear in a long time. This was peak. This is like peak A$AP Rocky right here. We have Tyler the Creator. Like, you know, when Tyler the Creator hops on a song, it always has the old traditional jazz type style of rap when Tyler the Creator hops on, but
you already know what it is. Slim K's the great. A$AP Rocky and Tyler up here in H-Town, man. I'm pretty fly. Land of the trees. Rocky, don't be dumb, my G. You know where I'm from. Keep it player. Slow down the world one song at a time. From H-Town to Harlem. Yeah.
I'm lit. I wake up for season, no Ritz. She wake up and making me grits. She making me think about kids. I'm thankful this girl is the one that I'm with. I built this shit brick after brick, and just from one flick of the wrist, it's some shit you don't wanna risk. Now my children, they already rich. What? Poking this bit like I'm him. Poking this bit with my bitch. My boys take a love of my nigga. That's funny and better for this. You did tis. I caught them boys taking a sip. They stuck in the midst of the mix. Don't play with my top, I might pull up, I'm mopping, I'm spilling your lid. He did. My father was whipping his wrist. He did. He probably whip up a chick. I'm fixing to cook up a lick. I'm spilling your lid. He did. My father was whipping his wrist. You did. He probably whip up a chick. You did. I'm fixing to cook up a lick. Bones on the scale like a fish. That part ain't even a twist. I'm letting you know what it is. My papa had boxes of Arm & Hammers. He was Arm & Hammers when he
whipped it right away. Cook it like a steak. Risk it every day. Cook it like a steak. Whip it like a slave. Look at what it weighs. Cook it fish and steak.
Showing what it is. Too much on my mind, I had to filter what it is. I can help my mind at any time like what it is.
I've never heard a traditional New York style of hip hop have a lyrical feature in the song ever. This is literally the new hip hop genre right here. This is called, I'll call this lyrical hip hop.
What it is, sound like what it is, what it is.
I ain't got no gas for your but my passengers are relaxed, cause I got max space like NASA does. The seats are warm and toast. Most don't know how I feel to glide on boats with wheels. I hope I don't crash. Highway patrol ain't seen us, ain't speeding. I'm cruising like Ethan Hunt, I'm a genius. Long way home, take the scenic. It's beat, everything is sweet. Think I'm Sarah Lee, how that sunroof opened up like therapy. Now we riding dirty, riding clean, joy riding. Got a need a baker busting out the seams of the speaker. Ain't the price of the engine reason why they can't stand them. Cause my self-esteem can make a bucket ride like a phantom.
Knowing what it is, too much on my mind, I had to what it is. I can help my mind at any time like what it is. What it is, sound like what it is. What it is.
Now what it is, what you say. Let the wind blow right through your hair. I got a front seat with your name on it. Let's ride inside my rabbit with the things on it. Now what it is, what you say. Let the wind blow right through your hair. Bring your friends, I got space. Bring your friends, I got space.
Cook it like a steak, whip it like a slave. Look at what it weighs. Cook it fish and steak. Cook it like a steak, lift it right away. Cook it like a steak, brisket every day.
This was literally a peak. Like ASAP Rocky just saved me from all of the horrible ratings of the albums that literally dropped this year in 2026. You know what actually saved me, to be honest, too, was that when ASAP Rocky featured Ken Carson and from Mewtwo, and one of his songs called, I think it was called "Stay Here for Life." Yeah, "Stay Here for Life." Yeah, he featured Mewtwo. This was like literally my favorite song.
Look at the sky. I wish that I could stay here for life. I wish that I could stay here. Baby, look at the sky. Shining bright tonight. I wish that I could stay here for life. I wish that I could stay here.
Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back right now. Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back. Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back right now. Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back.
It's so hard to think about it, say goodbye, don't want the day to end. Ducking paparazzi, my Mercedes Benz 5%. Gotta drive an hour, try to drive my Abba.
This whole album is actually this was also an experimentation album, but this was more of the traditional A$AP Rocky New York style of trap rap. A$AP Rocky has been inspired so much by Opium that he's actually sampled some of his songs, one of the artist songs like Ken Carson, into his own album. A$AP Rocky is so much inspired by Opium that it's amazing. And that might be the reason why that after Whole Lotta Red dropped, he hasn't been dropping any single album or single for the past couple of years until this year, which is the only downside which I didn't really like of Don't Be Dumb was, where was Cardi? Where was Cardi in this? Like, Cardi should have hopped on and this be like Air Force. The Air Force should have been one of the best. Should have been one of the best features.
Been away a long time, very nice to see you. Pussy boy don't really like me, I don't like him either. Live on a rock star street, next door Beatles. When I die, I'ma ask Jesus for a feature.
I've never heard a rage beat on A$AP Rocky, but this is like the new A$AP. This is like the new age of rage that A$AP Rocky, even the mainstream artists, can even hop on any rage because it sounds hyped up. It really sounds hyped up, to be honest. What I'm gonna say is that this album gives me the vibe of him being as an inspector. Like he's like kind of like the law force, or like he's like the inspector in this album. Like he plays as a character in this album. And I'm gonna say this for sure. This album has the right amount of features and right amount of tracks that is reasonably listenable, that does not make any listener bored when they are done finishing this album. Like, this is like the right amount of tracks. Nowadays artists have like 23 to 25 to 31 tracks. It makes it boring. This one does not. And the deluxe was reasonable, and the deluxe was like 2 tracks. It was fire. It was literally fire. My rating for Don't Be Dumb was actually 8 out of 10. Whenever you have A$AP Rocky like hop in a beat with you, it's like boom, the King of New York is about to change the whole song into one of the world's greatest Grammy Awards you've ever heard in a lifetime. A$AP Rocky always likes experiment with the R&Bs, but it hasn't been that much experimental. When Kanye's Bully album dropped, I promise you, there was a lot of hints that some of the songs in the album were going to be AI and some of the songs were not going to be AI. There's a lot of tracks of Kanye that was really sounding so boring, no energy at all. And there were also some good songs that I'm gonna say that was pretty good. Was This Is Must with Nine Vicious, but he used Nine Vicious as an ad lib, which I didn't really like at all. But because Nine Vicious has too much potential and making it sound like a hype.
You would think I'm standing outside, how I'm going in. Jumping out the gym while they ballin' on a lowered rim. Graduation days, I was coming for the glory then. Blessings rained in, pouring in. I need more of them, yeah, give it up. Send it up, it's imperative. It's a must, Matching debit cards isn't hers. Show them how you fit $1 billion in the clutch. We gon' run it up, but we ain't in a rush. If they don't scare you, you ain't dreaming big enough. Took it worldwide, like I said, I whoop jump. No, I did it all when it's all said and jump.
But this song was the best song of Kanye I've ever heard in my life. Nine Vicious and Kanye is a great collab to ever have on the song. There was another song that had with Don Toliver. I don't know what that is. Where is it? Oh no, there's no way he removed it. Why would you remove that song? Don Toliver sounded pretty good on that song. It was just like 2-3 lines. That's it. It sounded pretty good. But Kanye has the habit of like rapping whatever doesn't sound good to him whenever the album comes along, and whenever the album drops, he just scraps whatever he doesn't feel like it's right for the listeners to listen to. Mama's Favorite was also a good song. This song kind of gave like because of his mom, because he had too much attachment with his mom changed his life forever. But after his mom died, he's not like the same old Kanye anymore. Kanye was really attached to his mom, and this is what the song symbolizes, to be honest, for sure.
All right, that's good, Kanye. This is so exciting, isn't it? I love it.
Yeah, can you believe it?
I can believe it the way you are. Somebody gotta do it. You play tracks like Michael Jordan shoots free throws. Anybody does something that much and that long and it's that good, it's gotta pay off. Can't go there and do nothing but blow up.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
The main thing is getting to do something that you really love to do.
Yeah, his mom motivated him a lot that he could be further. He can get onto the top as much as he can to. The more you try hard, the more you get your hard work in, the higher you will become eventually. And this is what Kanye is on right now. Even though he's been making a lot of mistakes last year. Preacher Man was also a good one.
Finna extort me, even if they record me, I'ma keep it more G. Hand me a drink before I get more deep.
Yeah, Preacher Man was good. White Lines was pretty good. Bully was not good. Sisters and Brother was good too. Punch Drunk. Travis Scott Father was good. I'm gonna say this for sure. Bully wasn't a great album, but it was a great comeback. There were some good parts of the album that I really enjoyed, and there were some parts that I really did not enjoy. So it was like a 40 to 50, 40 to 50, 50 out of 100. But I didn't enjoy listening to it because there was too much. There wasn't a lot of features. It felt a little bit more boring. It felt a little bit more like I wasn't really feeling it. I'm gonna have to give it like a 3 out of 10 for this one. Casino was pretty good. 11 tracks. That's pretty good. No Security was good. I'm gonna play Casino. Casino was one of my favorite songs.
Didn't excite me. I know the drum like I'm from with got big weight. My dog
doggy check, catch a flight out of Midway. I might just get up with y'all mañana. Whatever y'all heard of last night is just his. The gay homie said you niggas is buns. Whatever you're doing, this shit is not giving. Shawty chose up on a whole nother nigga. The way that she moving is just unforgiving. Let's get it. Right by the walls like real casino. My nigga, I barely had parents. I tell Diana my secrets. That's really my twin like I look in the mirror. You done have day right, but it's an incredible feeling to face all your fears. Shawty, what's up with your lifestyle? You're moving too loosely, I thought you was bold. Nigga, you tweaked in my absence, who knew on the play? Let's go cut off that noise. I'm back on my business, I'm feeling alive. We killing them boys.
Yeah, this phase and this transition happened that it started to feel like so boring at the end, at the rest of the song. I felt like he should have just flipped the whole thing around. Like this second half of the song should have appeared first, and then the casino first half of the song should have appeared next. I promise you the hype would go continuous. I like when songs, when they're boring in the beginning, then the hype starts going. I feel like I like the hype to perform out of nowhere. Like, No Blame was deep. No Blame was deep. The casino actually symbolizes a lot about his family. It symbolizes a lot about his roots of what he has became and as he grown up with Kendrick Lamar, and them sharing the story. It shares the story of how these two changed the streets of Compton. How these two changed the streets from Compton to becoming the world's famous rappers. Now Baby Keem leading hip hop now. Literally, Baby Keem has came a long way. This album is basically a memory for his mom and his grandma. I'm gonna keep it also as an 8 out of 10. It was amazing. But it wasn't that amazing like Emotions was. Emotions by Nine Vicious, I promise you. Blowing Emotions was pretty good too. Blowing Emotions had like one of the greatest transitional like moments that I've always wanted to hear. Like when you have the first song going like this. Yeah. I feel like Nine Vicious didn't really like to add a lot of features on his songs because he has a lot of voices whenever it comes to, I don't know. Nine Vicious, like whenever you have Nine Vicious hop on a song, it's like too many voices of him is actually appearing, but the ad-libs is mostly the main thing that you really want to focus on. It's like the ad-libs, it makes it feel like there's more than one person behind an artist. And this is what Nine Vicious kind of feels like, but Nine Vicious kind of gave like the Whole Lotta Red vibe, but there's like the YSL type of vibe of Whole Lotta Red, and a lot of features too. Emotions had less features. Emotions has less features right now. Most of like his songs always has say what, say what, say what. Like it's starting to get annoying now, but it's just a signature sound. And then he always has the same lyrics of emotions, emotions, emotions. And this is what the album change tells us, that he goes through different different phases of life, and his emotions kind of bring it to how he really wants to make the album feel like you were actually there. It takes you to different places. I really liked the album, but I was really hoping for it to sound more like B4EM. So basically, my analysis throughout this whole song was like, the first half of the song he kind of goes hyped up, but then when it comes to the last four songs, he starts to like die down a little bit. Towards like the more mellow, calm type of songs. There was a lot of mellow. There was a mellow song also in Amazing. But I still felt the hype in this one. And Amazing. Amazing was much better. Yeah, but Emotions was a pretty good album. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Emotions was a pretty good album. Yeah, Emotions was an 8.5 out of 10 to me. Yeah, to be honest, I'm gonna give it that 8.5. Yeah, this was one of my top favorite album takes of ratings for 2026 so far. But will Ken Carson prove his album will win a Grammy eventually at the end of this year? Will Ken Carson defeat the purpose of the top albums that dropped so far in 2026? Be one of his best albums that dropped over his career. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please do. It really helps me a lot. It really helps me on what I do a lot. Yeah, make sure you comment, subscribe. Comment what you guys think about the rating. Let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.